Good afternoon.
Master, let me know. Good, sweet English.
Good afternoon. My name is Benny, and I'm here with my very humble friend, Mr. Tunde Roberts. So today we are going to be discussing about business potentials, like what are the businesses that are thriving in the industry now. So I'll be asking him some questions. Okay, Mr. Tunde Roberts, are you ready? Okay,
I'm ready, sir. Let's get
now,
started.
first of all, we are going to be talking about online business, how it works, how online business works. So, Mr. Tunde Robert is going to be breaking it down for us. So, over to you, Mr. Tunde Robert.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Benny, and thank you for the opportunity given to me to be able to at least teach a little about online business. I think I've been in the industry for around about 10 years when I started fully. I think 2010 was when I had the chance to start learning all these things from a friend of mine who introduced me into it. Although prior to that, I had a deep knowledge of how computers work, how businesses work, and the World Wide Web together, because I can remember back then in 2004, that was when I had my first email address. I mean, I was straight out of primary school then. I wanted to enter secondary school then. My primary school had a cyber cafe, and I had a chance to go because it was very close to my house. And this is the only place I can escape to as a teenager, as a young lad then, because my dad is someone who doesn't want his kids to wander around, so we are always in the house. But when
how old were you then?
I think I was around 10, 11, around that time, 2004. I think I was around 10, 11, I think 10, 11 should be my age then. So that was when I tell my dad I want to go to the cafe. He loves system, he wants to give the opportunity to his kids to have access to computers. So most of the time I go to the cafe, even though I won't buy the time, I don't have anything doing, I stay around, I loiter around here. Probably when I see 5-10 minutes, I quickly use, maybe you bought an hour, you use 15 minutes, I can quickly jump on it, use the remaining 5-10 minutes. Those was a day of we'll have a couple of stores there that are non-existent today. I think we had i5 then, that was the social media that was running, I think, yeah, i5, and a whole lot of others. Yeah, so fast forward to 2010, I was just straight out of secondary school then, and I was doing my pre-degree in Futa. So a friend of mine just told me some stores. I got interested and I started researching. So I think I built a background from those places rather. So jumping onto online business, from what I've learned over the years, online business is just like offline businesses. That's what people don't know. They don't take it as a business, and that's one of the things I see people are not doing. Now, when we talk about online businesses, it's just like a business that you built offline, but you are leveraging on the technology, you are leveraging on the tools and the resources the online world has to offer to move your business forward, to make sales, to market your products, and to build a channel whereby people discover your products, your brand or products, and they give you the money. You understand? So there's kind of an hybrid between it sometimes. Maybe you get paid offline, or probably you deliver the goods offline. It's still not 100% online, but it's still built on the online business model. Now, for example, some people use online marketing model, which they call online business, to get sales and prospects for their business. Take, for example, real estate. Real estate, you cannot sell it, and you cannot completely sell the real estate online. The transactions most of the time needs to be completed offline. But people that are using real estate online needs to sell their real estate. Most of the time they say they are doing online business. So there's still kind of an hybrid, although there's a 100% online business model that's completely digital that we'll talk about. Why there's an hybrid, which means some of the channels of selling or the part of the businesses are offline, but still you are using an online business model to sell your brick and mortar business. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's an hybrid. People don't really talk about the hybrid because you don't see it, especially when they are being introduced. They are using online models, they are using everything based online, but they are still selling offline. They are directing the sales to their brick and mortar business or probably to any online stuff. offline stuff. Sorry. So online business, as I can break it down, if you have a good understanding of offline marketing or offline businesses, it will be easy for you to go into online business. And this is what I mean. Take Dangote for example. Dangote is someone who has made a whole lot of money offline. You understand? Yeah. If Dangote is to go online today, Dangote is going to do very well online too. Forget about the money he has or the amount of money he needs to start. Dangote is someone that understands how offline marketing works, like offline businesses work. So to build, he just wants to leverage on the technology via the World Wide Web to build a new business. It's going to be easier for him because he knows how it works, he knows people mentality, he knows what they want, he knows how to close sales, he knows how to collect the money, and it's going to have a better chance. Now, people think when they know how to operate system, or when they have little idea of building a website or running an advert on Facebook, they think they know everything, and that is not how it is. Now, let me break down online businesses. Let me break down the model. Let's assume we have a business. Think about any business that is for now realistic to people can do that. You first need, the most important part of everything is a product or a service. If you don't have a product or a service, you are not getting it right. And let me take you back to a couple of years ago when people start jumping on this online business craze. They go read email, click on this thing and to get money, read 5 emails a day to make $10, click so and so links a day to get. Like, people, especially in Nigeria, are jumping onto it. They say they've seen an online business they are doing, whereas they are not really doing something, because is kind of, you are not selling anything, neither a product nor a service. They are saying click on this link and you are making $10 tomorrow a day. It's actually not building a real business. Let me be using real business because it's hard for me to convince people that they are not really doing any business at all. But let's use real business. So they are not building any real business. For you to build a real business, you need either a product or a service. You are selling something, and that product or service needs to fulfill someone's desire. Now, it would be good for you if the desire is a mass desire. And what is a mass desire? A mass desire is something, a problem I don't want to use. It's something a lot of people need and they have the money to pay. So when you are doing your marketing, the main thing you need to is to market to that audience. So you need to have a product or a service that you sell to a specific audience. So we now leverage what technology has to offer, what the World Wide Web has to offer, by using a lot of tools and resources at our disposal to make to sell that product or service. Now we can take everything 100% online by selling digital products or digital services. That means the products, the sales channel, the payments, and everything are online. You are delivering the products 100% online. For example, we have video courses, video tutorials, ebooks, and all, or even software applications. Let's say Firefox on your system is an application that you need to access the World Wide Web. Assuming you are paying for it, is a completely digital product. So digital means you can sell softwares, videos, ebooks, or any other thing, products. And we also have digital services too. Maybe the services are based on the World Wide Web too. Now, moving to the payment channel, there are a lot of payment processors that you need that you can integrate with your business, where people send your products. When they are interested, they can pay for it online, and the money gets into your account directly. It's still an 100% digital means. They are not sending the money to you, although money is money anyway. Anyhow, it gets into your bank account, either being sent via USSD, internet banking, going to the bank, or using your card. It gets into your bank account. So what I'm trying to say is, when you have the product to deliver and you have a sales channel to get paid, then the last thing you need to do is to build a marketing channel whereby you are taking your audiences. I'll still talk about audiences because we have cold warm audiences. You are taking any of those audiences, meaning some people that has never heard about your business before, they are discovering you. Now you are taking them through the learning process and you are turning them into people who are buying and getting your products. So that's how online business works. When you have a product and you have an online means channel to sell the product. So it can be applied to both offline business and online businesses too, like I said.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tunde Robert. Actually, I was going to ask you the things you need to succeed in online business. But I've seen that you've answered some of the things. Like you said, you need a product and then you need a service.
Okay.
You understand? You need to be versed a little bit in the World Wide Web.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if you
let me still expand on that a little. You see, the most important thing you actually have to know, I mentioned it but I didn't dwell on it, is the mindset of selling or marketing. Let's just use the word selling or building a business. Now, like I think 80% of that is mindset, is knowing what is required and being prepared for it. Now, I said earlier, if Dangote is to go, if Dangote is to go online today, he's going to do very well because he has the mindset. He knows what he's doing already. But so many people don't know what they do because they actually don't have the background. They are being taught to just do this, do that, do this. They don't really know why they are doing each thing. They don't know why what they are actually doing and how it relates in the whole process. You see, this thing is a process, it's a channel, it's a funnel, like is called online. It's a whole complicated stuff. Like there are so many moving parts. Just like a car, you have the tire, you have the engine, you have the whole body, you have the seat inside, you have a whole lot of moving parts in a car. If there's an engine, if you have the best engine in a car and you don't have any tire, the car is not going to move. If you have the best tires in the world for your car and you don't have an engine, the car is not going to move. So they fail to understand how these things interrelate together. When you have a good engine, you have a solid tire, you have a good body, then the car can move from point A to point B, which is what we have. And from a business, they fail to realize that your business is when you actually get paid. That's the last step of the funnel, when you get paid. Kind of the last step anyway, when you get paid, when someone pays you money. That's when you have a business. That's when the business is running, especially when it's profitable. When setting everything up costs less than the amount you are getting paid. That's a business. So going to the mindset, they need to have a good mindset of how online marketing works. Aside from knowing that they need the product, they need to know that there's no get rich quick scheme anywhere. They are not doing anything today and it's magic tomorrow. Let's say when World Wide Web started, you can learn a few things. Start doing it within a week and you are making the box. But now, online business is not new again, although in some places it's still kind of new. But it's hard to jump on something now and to make you a whole lot of money, except you are starting a new trend or something a whole lot of people don't know about, and it's a new thing. You are the early adopter of that technology. Then it's going to be easier for you to, and it's not something that you make money immediately, because prior to that time you've had a whole lot of training before you can even jump on a new trend. So they should understand that online marketing is different from fast money, and they need a business. They need to understand how it's being done, and they need a good mindset to know the moving part and how they interrelate with each other to actually build a business. So you need a business mindset as well as a good, clear mindset of what you are doing to actually succeed.
Thank you very much.
Increase advice. Yes.
Let's move on to my third question. And the 3 online business models we have.
Okay.
Just 3. Just give us 3
Okay.
online business models.
Okay, we have some good proven online business models, and I'm going to mention a few of those, and I'm going to probably deep dive, if I have the time, dive deep into some that I know that's currently working and that anybody can get started. The first one is we have what is called affiliate marketing. Okay. Affiliate marketing, like I said, you either need a product or a service to sell, but 100% is not required 100% of the time. There are some cases where you sell other people's products, okay, and you get paid for it. Let's assume Mr. A, which is built a product. Mr. A built a product, and he built this product people want. He has done the research, he has done everything. Mr. A is selling the product for 50 naira, and he has sold a quite number of the product and is convinced that the product is selling, is moving. But there's a limit to what Mr. A can achieve based on his time, his budget, his team, and some other things. Now, Mr. A can say, Mr. B, come, if you can sell my product, which is 50 naira, I'm going to give you 10 naira or 15 naira per product you sell.
As profit.
As profit, that's your own.
Okay.
That's your own. Or he can tell you that this product cost me 30 naira to make. I'm making 10 naira and I'm selling it. It cost me 30 naira to make. I'm selling it for 15 naira, which means I'm making 20 naira. I can give it to you at 40 naira. Sell it at any price you want. Right. You don't own the product, but when you market the product enough, when you have enough sales, you are going to get something called affiliate commissions. Per product you sell, you are going to gain some money on it. So that's the affiliate business model. It's the first business model, and we have a whole lot of people doing it. Big brands, small brands. For digital products, we have a whole lot of marketplaces in Nigeria. Partner is one. Outside of Nigeria, we have Clickbank, we have Commission Junction, we have Market Health. These are affiliate channels that are built, and they are big industries for people to come register as an affiliate and sell other people's products. You get paid. It's kind of
how
like
is the digital product?
It's for the digital products. Okay. Now, for offline products, you have a whole lot of them. People don't know that Uber is an affiliate model business. Now, Uber is not the one, like Uber actually not the one who owns the product. It's actually the drivers that owns the car, but they are connecting the people to they don't have the car, but they are connecting you who needs to enter a car to the driver, and the driver is paying them a commission. It's an affiliate business model. Airbnb is one. A whole lot of businesses are built on the affiliate business model, and even MLM businesses, especially the ones that have network marketing businesses that has good tangible physical products, talking about Forever Living, they operate using affiliate model, although their own is kind of complicated because it's actually based on a whole lot of other factors. How fast you move, how fast you grow, that's what determines what you are being paid. But the truth of the matter is, Forever owns the business, and they are paying people to sell the products. They own the product, and they are looking for affiliates to recruit to help them sell the product. So that is one. Another thing you can do is to sell your own product yourself. You can be a product creator, which is not very hard. Even if you are not a product creator, like building. Okay, let me mention digital. You can be a product creator yourself. Look for what people need and create a digital product to serve that purpose. Like I said earlier, a digital product can be an ebook. It can be a video course, and it's not limited to that alone. It can be a software whereby a software that is solving people's problem. For example, for e-commerce, I think I won't really call it a full-fledged software, but it's something we use in-house to track everything from when a client orders the product to when the product is being delivered, and to even follow up. It's a software we built that caters to that market, and when we take it out, when we sell it, people buy that thing. It's not a video, it's not a PDF, but it's a software that caters to people's problem, and when you use it,
hello?
Leave it.
Hello? Hello?
Or you can pause it, Sha.
Pause it.
Sure, we should stop it. Stop when you pause it. Stop.
Welcome back, guys. Actually, we're talking about 3 best online business models. We've covered how online business model works, online business, how it works, and things you need to do to succeed in online business. And the third point here, we are going to talk about, or already started talking about, 3 best online business models we have. And he mentioned the first one. He said affiliate marketing. So, Mr. Babatunde Roberts, what is the second one?
Okay, I was talking about building your own products.
Okay.
And what I said earlier was that you don't necessarily have to have a whole lot of knowledge before selling your products, especially when it's digital. the most important thing is to see a market, and it also works offline. You don't just say, okay, because I know how to plate here, let me start. My business is about plating here. Especially looking at the area you are people doing their ears around and all. So the first thing you need to do before like building your own product is to check the demand, is to check the market. How are people buying these products? Are they buying these products? And who are the people buying these products? And how do I position my product as the best products in the market for them, or the products they need? And this takes us back to everything, where everything about is 80% of marketing, 20% products. So before I ever jump on building a product, I need to establish the fact that this product sells well in the market before going ahead to put all the efforts and energy into building my own product. So you can build your own product as well, either digital products, video, software, and especially when you know that there's a need for this kind of product. Sometimes the need comes naturally due to the fact that people are always mentioning these things to your ear, and sometimes it's something that you have to research. For example, take Aki Alabi, the founder of Naira Bet. That's the first betting company in Nigeria. He's into betting normally, so when he had the chance to be betting internationally, I think he has been going to UK for some time now to watch Man U's match. He's a big fan of Man United, which fortunately I'm also a big fan of Man United. So when he goes to the UK, he sees people betting. There are big betting companies there, Bet Power, Bet365 and all, and he bets money there. But the constraint is when he's in Nigeria, which is his home country, and he is based physically, there is actually limited to betting. He won't be able to bet in Nigeria, and he has to maybe send money to someone over there and all. So he started a way where he collects the money in bulk.
Hello?
He collects the money in bulk.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Never done
The Google did
I need to remember what the last thing where I talk.
I can't argue.
No, he collects money in bulk. So that there you go put. Done back. So he collects the money in bulk, and at the same time he bets on behalf of people. So when he started, it was just few friends and family, but as time goes on, I mean in a very short period of time, the people requesting all these things, they started increasing. Please bet for me, please bet for me, please bet for me. So he said, okay, what can we do? Then he called those betting company and he said he will find a sweet deal. And I think he built his website, how people can place bets themselves in Naira and actually get paid. Maybe kind of not automated, but it's actually a version 1.0 to start with. So immediately he launched, he said even literally the site almost crashed. Like with little marketing, there was a mass desire for betting. So he said, wow, this is interesting. Immediately he jumped to version 2.0 and built a multi-billion naira business out of that.
Wow.
You understand? I think he's a multi-billionaire to be candid, because I think he makes around 2 billion in a month, maybe in revenue and in profit, I don't know. But if you are pulling in 2 billion every month, your margin should be up, and it's something you'll be doing for like 5, 6, 7 years. It's a whole lot of, I think that he has been doing it for more than 6 years.
Wow.
For what I know. So that's it. You just need the market, a mass market for your products. That's about building products yourself. Then using the hybrid funnel. You can buy products in bulk from a supplier. There's something called OEM, and make the product your own. The fact is also online called MRR or PLR. You are buying rights to a product and you are putting your name on it and you are selling that product. You are taking 100% of the profit. The model is still online. Let's say e-commerce now. You are buying products, let's say physical products from maybe China or from the US, from anywhere it's being produced. You are labeling it, you are putting your name on it and you are reselling it. You own the product, and you are selling the product yourself. That's kind of e-commerce now. Selling physical products is moving into the e-commerce model. Okay, it's moving into the e-commerce model. Then we have something called SaaS, software as a service. You understand? Software as a service, where you are providing. Now they are kind of mixing it up with or is the full-fledged startups now that we have nowadays, where we have Google, we have a whole lot of businesses that are leveraging on you. Like the service is a software-based business based on the cloud. Let's say you have you want to connect with computer repairers in Computer Village. Then I've built a business that I know people are they have problem connecting with, they have a need. Then what you do is you build a software that can actually do the whole process. You understand, where they sign up and they can do what they want to do. Just like the Alicia can mention, is a product research software for people that wants to sell on AliExpress, that want to buy and resell, do e-commerce or dropshipping. Then they need to resell the hot trending business products. They need the software to do all those things. Then offer it as a service to people and they get paid monthly. So those are the major 3 business models that you can pursue. There is a lot of drop-offs, a lot of other things, a whole lot of stuff. I think especially some products are also based on platforms like Amazon. There's Amazon Associate, it's still kind of affiliate business model, but there's something called Amazon Merch, and we have Teespring, we have some other where you go online, you build your, let's say Teespring is for t-shirts. You want to start selling t-shirts, you don't have a production line, you don't have anything, you go online, you design a t-shirt and you market the t-shirt. So when people order the t-shirt, the company is going to produce the t-shirt and send it off to them. We have some other drop-offs like that have came out over the years, and people that are making people a lot of money. There are still online businesses that you can do so, but the main thing is to know how the business works and how to wind your way around to get people to the point where they pay you.
Thank you very much. To add to that, you also need passion, because for anything you do in life, you need to be passionate about it. Yes. If not, you will not succeed. All right. The last question before we close for today. What do we need, or what should we not do if we want to succeed in online business? Okay,
thank you very much. I think you mentioned passion the other time, and I'm going to talk more about being passionate. Now, there are 2 things you need to know. Being passionate is not enough. Being disciplined is actually better than being passionate alone. Let's assume you are passionate, although when you are passionate, you should be disciplined. You should want to. The main thing you have to know or have to do is make sure you are completing a task from A to Z. Like someone mentioned that the richest place on earth is the graveyard. And that's because most people have the idea, but they are not pursuing the idea. It doesn't end on having the idea or knowing how to do. It ends in when you finish the process from point A to the last point. When you know everything is done. Like personally, I have a whole lot of abandoned projects that I know when I complete this project, they should be making me a whole lot of millions. But one way or the other, they are halfway done. They stopped on the idea phase, they stopped on 20% execution phase, and maybe part of it might be maybe I'm not really passionate about that particular business. Maybe, but there are some that I'm passionate about, that maybe after eating a roadblock 1 or 2 times, I stopped pursuing them. So the main thing is being disciplined, knowing that you are actually working on a task at a time, and you are working on this task every day so you finish it. Like I mentioned earlier, people don't take online business serious. They see since it's online, it's not serious. You should, when you are pursuing it, maybe as a part-time job or a full-time job, it's something you should work on every day. For example, people that take it as full-time job, you should have a specified number of time you work on this project, maybe 9 to 5. Like people work in other places, 9 to 5 every day, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour break. You should work on this business from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. if it's full-time. Then if it's part-time, you should work on it at least 2 hours every day. That will give you like 15-16 hours in a week where you are working on the business. And when there's nothing you will work on 16 hours a week, that you will focused work that you won't get ahead in. So the most important thing is so the most important thing is actually working on this business and taking it as a serious business and making sure you are working on it every day. That's the most important thing. Then being passionate is good. Then when being passionate, when it depends on people's drive though. Some people, when they are being passionate, they are very rugged and they achieve anything they set out to achieve. So being passionate is good, but it's never enough. You need to be very serious about it. You need to be disciplined. Like I said earlier, have a good mindset that is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a business. You need to connect, learn a lot of stuff, and actually do it till completion. I think when you do that, you should know, and maybe you should just know that it's the old part of the process is when you get the money. So any job that is not giving you that money should not distract you, and you should only stop when you are getting paid.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roberts. That was very, very educative and interesting. Thanks, guys. Now, with that, we come to the end of today's session. If you like this
The program.
If you like this program, I would like you to press the button below and subscribe to this channel, and we'll give you more videos. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Well done. Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Today we'll be talking about. I'll be asking you some questions.
All right.
About forever living products.
Okay.
Because how it has positively affected your life and the challenges you're facing.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about how forever living product has helped you.
All right. Thank you very much. Like I used to say so many times, when you have an opportunity, attack the opportunity and maximize the opportunity. The truth of the matter is, opportunity doesn't come we see every day. It's not something that comes around every day. For some few people that are lucky, they see it more often than the others. Why some are not that lucky and they rarely come across opportunities. Well, that's actually relative, because the truth of the matter is opportunities are everywhere, and you can actually turn your problems into opportunity. So most of the problems around us are opportunities that we are not looking at, but we see them as problems. Whereas one of our mentors used to say, the spiritual controls the physical. That means it has been designed to be in our life. It is natural. It's something that has been designed to give us the opportunities that we are looking for. So in most cases, the opportunities are around you, but you are seeing problems. That's why you are not seeing opportunities. And my own breakthrough in this business came as a result of a problem that I now turned into opportunity. Although I would say I was kind of lucky. Not many people are lucky, but I would say I was lucky. So let me cut down that opportunity phase and move into how I got started in the business. So it was 2017, and I was a young youth copper. So I was serving at Dangote Cement, and I was doing well. I was doing fine. At least NYSC was paying, and Dangote was also paying. But then I needed something I'll be doing after school, because there's a popular saying, after NYSC, what's next? So the question for me is, what's next? How do I start from there? Where do I start? What do I do next? And based on my previous experiences, I know the best way to start is to actually leverage on what I know before. Because the truth of the matter is, in this country, you can't use getting job as part of your strategy. And I will say that again, you need to have a strategy. What is your strategy? Are you just waking up and sleeping every day? Are you deliberately pushing things into action? Ask yourself these questions. You need a strategy. So I knew getting job wasn't a good strategy. I knew I needed to build a stable source of income, not just for me, but for my family, because I looked around and see so many people are actually waiting for me to come back from NYSC and to impact on their lives and to start giving them back something. I have 2 wonderful siblings, younger ones, and I have parents that are getting older and that has invested a lot into my education and in me personally. So I started looking for the opportunity like many people, especially saving corps members, do. But I was having so many problems, I was having serious challenges, and there came my friend who sat me down, I know, who said, okay, I can do this like this and I will get this. So when he brought that idea, I felt the idea was good, and at the same time, I actually accepted the idea because that was the best idea I could get that time. So I jumped into the business, I started running it. We started having little result at first. We had challenges, and but the successes came and they were worth the challenges we had. So since 2017, I've been standing firm and tall in the business, and I can tell you categorically that where I was then, although it was a good starting point, which everybody has a starting point, but it's way more different than what I have now and where I am now, and especially how I feel and think about things now. The 2 different parts now. So that was my story of how I got started. I actually left some so that it won't be that boring, but that was my journey into starting the business full time. So thank you very much, sir.
Wow, that was powerful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stop.
Hello, good evening. So this is a live demonstration of how to connect the camera bulb to your phone so you can see what's going on from anywhere you are. But before we start, you need to make sure we have 3 things. The first is the phone. The phone you want to be seeing everything on. Then you will need a wireless source. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Wi-Fi. It can be a router. It can even be a phone hotspot. And last but not the least, you will need the bulb itself fixed to a lamp holder, like something to give it power or where you want it to be. So the first step is to actually make sure we reset the camera bulb, although we can use it like that, but I recommend us resetting it for a start. So there's a pin that comes with the packaging. Look for it, get the pin, and look for a hole on the camera. So press it down for 15 seconds. The camera bulb is going to tell you that it has reset. So we want to factory settings. Please don't power off. So the bulb is on reset now, and it's going to come on, let's say after a minute or 2. So it has come on, but it has not it's still booting. We want this red light to blink, to be blinking. When it's blinking, that means it's ready for connection. So we'll just wait a little for this thing to blink. But while waiting, let's download the application and continue the okay, you can hear that it's waiting to be configured now, the phone. And if we look closely, it is blinking already. That means it's ready for connection. So you need to go to the App Store. If it's Android, the Play Store, but if it's BlackBerry, just go to the App Store. then search for ICC. The app is called ICC. Make sure you download the app. So when you download, it's going to show open the app, paste through these privacy statements I've read. Then we will want to sign up. It's saying we should use phone, but we rather use email. You understand? It brought us phone the other time, but make sure you are using email. Email is the best. So sometimes you might need to go back and click on sign up again, so it can give you register your email. So I'm going to register the email. It's just straightforward. I'm going to register so I can have my own personal details. So they will send a code to my email. So I'll log in into my email to get the code. But most of the time the email is already on the phone. I'll just have to go to the email and quickly check the code so I can use it to continue. So when you put your email, click on next step. Then you need to choose username and password. This is your personal username and password that you'll be using to log into the app from anywhere you are. So just choose your preferred username and your preferred password. So make sure your password is a combination of character and number, maybe John 1 or Moses 2. So I have signed up successfully, and I want to log in now. So click on login. Now this is where everything starts. I know. So now we want to connect the bulb to our phone. That's where the Wi-Fi or the router comes in. So you are going to click on plus. But most of the time it's always good when you've connected your phone to the router. It's always good, instead of using your phone network, at least for now, for setting it up, you should have connected your phone to the router. So click on share my device in Wi-Fi. Allow while using app. Yeah, so it takes you to this place. Click on next step. Enter the password of the Wi-Fi you are currently connected to. So just take it near the camera. Take it near the camera. It's going to connect. You can see it's no magic, it's very easy. So it's telling us to set a secure password for our device now. It's easy, you can just use the former password you used. But at the same time, you don't have to be too secure. Just use simple numbers. Let's say mine, I want to use 1 2 3 4 5. So easy. Click on confirm. Now, for people that will be buying a lot of cameras for different places, maybe one in the sitting room, one outside, one in the corridor, and one in the bedroom also. So it's good to name your device so you can know the one you are viewing. So I'm going to name this one sitting room cam. Sitting room cam. Click on save. These are normal. And if you want to record too, it's good to have a memory card, a normal common memory card. Put it inside the camera so you can record some things if you want it to. Although you can record on your phone, but it's always better to record on the camera. So click on OK. Next step. This one, allow push, is OK. Now we are good to go. Click on play. It's going to connect. I will see everything. So sometimes this cloud service, if you want to save your videos, your shots online, so it's online, so you don't save on the memory card or something, because sometimes maybe they can go and remove the memory card. But if you are saving on cloud, nobody can have access to the cloud except you with your username and password. Now you can log in anywhere, anytime, and pull out the file. So you can confirm and start a cloud service, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to click cancel. So there's a lot of things we can do at this point, but the first one is we can talk to the camera. So let me demonstrate it. Long press this button, click OK. So the camera is going to talk. Hello, can you hear the camera talking? It's because I'm close, that's why we are having this network jam. But when you press this long button, anything you say on your phone is going to be the speaker on the camera will say it. You understand? And that's one thing. Then the other thing is, look at this button here, this on and off. You can on the sound, maybe where the camera bulb is. You can on the sound so you can hear anybody talking, what they are saying. You'll be hearing on your phone anywhere you are. You can see. Another thing is, you can also make the camera clearer by selecting FHD. It's going to increase the data consumption, but it's going to be clearer. So I've chose FHD now. So it's still not very high, it's just around kilobytes. That's what it's sending. But norms, just SD is okay. SD is okay. Another thing is, you can change how you want it to be, but I don't really touch this part. So this is 1:1. Let's put it at the normal one. Now this is when you want to record to your phone. If you click this S, it's going to be recording anything you are currently seeing on your phone. So when the time is up, just click this thing, video source, click here to share. If you are using an iPhone like mine, just click save video. It's going to save to your phone. And you can also click this button here to change the layout of the camera. It has several layouts, several angles. You can use this angle. I like this angle sometimes. Or you can use the normal default angle. So that's not all. You can make it full screen. Look at the full screen. Let me use which angle do I really like? Square, no. I really like this angle. So most of the time you can pan, you can turn it to anywhere you want to turn it to the view angle. So while setting it up, make sure you direct it in such a way that it can cover a wide angle. So I'm going to you can take screenshot of the current position. You can do a whole lot of things. You understand? So the sound is on and all. Then you can also control some things on the camera, like basic settings. Now see what I'm saying? From the phone, from the app, I can turn on the light. So turn indicator light. Indicator light is this red light. Some people might not want this light to show. So if you click, look at it now. If you click turn indicator off, the red light is going to go off. Okay, I think I have to save. I've saved it now. The light is off. Tone, if you don't want it to talk, because sometimes they say connected successfully and all, you can remove the tone. Now, okay, let me quickly show you the light option here. Okay, the light option here. The light option on the app can be seen here. Look at this light button. If you want the light to come on, just click on. Immediately the light comes on. Off, it goes off. On, it comes on. Off, it goes off. So, and then it has other settings you can play around with. That's other settings. Password management, alarm. And the cool thing about this, although I won't be able to demonstrate it, is you can, if you don't want to stress yourself or anything, you can set your phone in such a way that if anybody passes where the camera is, it will send an alarm to your phone that, hey, someone is in your room, or someone with detected movement. You understand? So when anybody is walking around that place, it's going to detect the movement and send you an info. I think it's in alarm management or something. Normal alarm, yes. So you just set it to motion detector. It's saying motion detector, like all these things are there to send a snapshot immediately to you. Or if you want it to take a video, it will take a video. So try and put a memory card into the device. The space for memory card is there. It's just beside the camera. So that's everything about it. You can just play around. The application is like, it has so many limitless opportunities. Although it has some downside. The number one thing is you will need a standard MiFi for it. You will need a standard MiFi, or maybe you can get a cheap Android phone that can on hotspots. Because the thing is, the thing can only work if something is giving it network, something is actually providing the device with network connectivity. So when it has network connectivity, it can be able to use the data on that thing to send you the live video anywhere you are. But you don't have to be connected. See, after this point now, you can switch off the Wi-Fi. You can switch it off totally on your own phone. It doesn't matter. Anywhere you are, you can use your own mobile network or something, since everything is set up. But this Wi-Fi should be at home near the camera. It doesn't necessarily have to be near, but anywhere around where the camera is going to get the network. Even when you off the switch or do so many things, it's going to connect automatically immediately it finds power. You understand? So that's just it about the short demonstration. Remember, if you don't get it, if anything goes wrong, just reset the camera. When you reset the camera, start afresh. Start from the first place. It's so easy to set up, honestly. And when you have other cameras, just set it up again. Start from this plus, set it up from the Wi-Fi. It's going to be here below it, so you can have a lot of devices on it. You understand? You can have a whole lot of devices. So the one you want to see, maybe it's sitting room, maybe it's bedroom, maybe it's the veranda or the front yard or any other places. Just see it. It's easy and straightforward, and you can monitor anything you want to monitor from where you are. You understand? Even when I take my phone and I travel to Abuja or to Port Harcourt, I can still open this device. It will always be on the phone. It's immediately within 2 seconds it's going to connect. You understand? It's going to connect. Just click play. It will play. So to show you that this thing is not live, I'm going to be moving my bulb around. So I wanted to see it too. I'm trying to move. Okay, this is the bulb. I'm trying to move the bulb around. Can you see it's live? It's immediate. I'm trying to move the bulb around now. I'm moving the bulb around. Everything is moving. Everything is moving. So that's it about this video. If you need any help, quickly message me. I'm going to provide all the support I can. Thank you.
So today we'll be doing a Canva recording and I've gotten everything ready here. I think the main thing is to just get started and create a design. So quickly come to create a design, come to YouTube channel art. So here we'll be recording a YouTube channel art as well as creating a thumbnail for YouTube. So we have a lot here. Wow, beauty, travel, makeup, wow, music. Let's see travel. You have a whole lot, and best of all, they are all free. Get very free. So let's select travel. Let's select travel. Good. So the first thing we want to change is this background image. Let's look for another background image. Let's replace it. So images, travel. Let's just travel. Let's look for travel images. Yeah, good one. Let's make it the background. Wow. Travel bodies club. Now change this one to the name of your channel. You can increase it, but make sure it is centralized so that travel better company. You can still look for travel people. Yeah, make it the background. How about this? How about this? How about this? Yeah, This looks good. Yeah, let me add some touches again to the background. So I want it to be in the middle. Yeah, more like this. So I've scaled the picture. It's now in the middle, and it looks good. It looks better. So the next thing we going to be doing is we are going to actually, yeah, this is fine. Let's see if we can add another page. Let's see. So this is a new page. Let's delete this element. Add a new page. We are creating, we are using another template now. No, not travel. Let's see. We can do makeup. Let's see if we can do makeup. Okay. Let's change this background image to a beautiful black woman. Wow, this is good. Replace background. That means I have to bring this place and maybe bring here. How about this? Then change you can also change this text. You can change the color. So let's say we want to use a red color. Wow, red actually came out, but I'm still going to change this background picture because it's kind of, let's use replace background. Now we can put this one here. I think it's not bad. I think we can still look for other pictures. I don't think I like this. Let me do this. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. I like this. Then add another page. We're almost rounding up, so we're adding another page. And this time we are no, let's change from the template. Now let's use a completely different template now. Completely different. I'm going down. Yeah, I'm looking for one that has a lot of details. I just want to work with a lot of details right now. I want to work with a lot of details. So okay, this one too. The foodie, this one is kind of okay. I think I like. Let's do love. Let's do love. So just choose love related picture. Love, yeah. This one is not bad at all. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Wow. This is bright and colorful. I like this. You can make this one bigger a little bit. Yeah, this is so cool. Honestly, this is so cool. I think, and funny enough, these pictures are actually free. Here is another one. Oh my lord, why delete? Why these pictures are pretty. Oh, let's see sports. I'm looking at football. Football as a sport. You can even live like this. And leave this on the background. Yes. This is not bad, right? This is not bad. Although I would have preferred. Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's actually too detailed. Let me look for more. And then we will get a whole lot of free pictures. Yeah, this one is free. Let me change this color to maybe red, and this one to blue, to no, yes. So that's how it's done, and then when we are done, we quickly export it and you can create a new image out of this thing. So that's it, guys. Thank you.
Hello, well done today. I want to quickly show you my secret income source of making money in dollars. Now, people are always afraid when they hear the naira has been devalued from maybe 350 to 400 naira per dollar. People are always sad and fidgeting and shouting that why is government doing like that. You don't have to shout, you don't have to be sad. In fact, I'm always happy when the naira is devalued, because of, you know why? Because I earn in dollars. So let me quickly show you how I do it and how you can get started. Do you know that let me show you this first. A man started in a civil service job in Nigeria in 1983 and was paid $500. That's like 500 naira, that's like $700. Then when he retired in 2016, his salary was 180,000. Can you imagine that 180,000 in 2016 is equivalent to just $500? For 33 years, he worked from $700 only to be paid $500. Is that not moving backward? Let me quickly tell you why you should be earning in dollars today. Let's assume your salary is 50,000 naira. When dollar was 360, you were collecting $138. You were being paid $138. But now dollars is between 420 to 450 on the black market as at today when I'm recording this video. Although the official exchange rate is 380, but everybody knows, the official exchange rate knows that is not what they are using to buy products. So official exchange rate now, let's say 50,000 naira divided by 450. That is $111. You were earning $138 before, but now your present worth is $111. That is bad, and that is more reason why you should be earning in dollars, because the truth of the matter is when you earn in dollars, instead of your value to come down, it increases and you are happy. When the dollar was devalued, some people that knows about what I'm trying to say are very happy, because what they have, their wealth has increased. But most people in Nigeria now have started crying and all. And the bad thing about this is this: when the dollar increased, your salary is not being increased, it's still going to be reduced. It's not going to be commensurate with the increments in dollar. And but the problem is the products you are buying, the clothes, the food, the shoes and everything, everybody will say dollar don't go up. Even the cars, they will say dollar don't go up, and everything will become expensive. Why won't your income go up as well? Now let me show you a secret method that I actually jumped on, and this is something that does not require your time, a lot of time, a lot of special skills. It's not a get rich quick scheme. No, it is a business that pays you in dollar, and you can receive that dollar into your Nigeria bank account easily without stress. And I'm telling you, this is not Ponzi. It's not something they are going to tell you bring 1 naira so that you can start, or bring people so you can start. It's a real business where you do from the comfort of your home, from anywhere you are, and you are being paid in dollars because you are working for people not in Nigeria. They are being paid in dollar on this platform I'm trying to talk about, I'm trying to reveal to you, I'm trying to show you all my secret sauce. I'm able to get started within 2 days, and to show you a lot of other students have taught this particular method. So what you have to do is to take action now, immediately, before it's too late, because I can't guarantee when this information is going to be removed. We don't want a lot of people to know this method. We've been keeping it safe for 3 years. That's why it's still staying safe. So this is an opportunity to quickly get this method before a lot of people saturate it. And if you want to start, click learn more below, where I'm going to show you another video of what I'm currently earning, my income proof. I'm going to show you and how you can get started immediately. So don't miss this opportunity right now. This is the best opportunity, and this is the best time. But like I said earlier, it's not going to be on for long. And when a certain number of people join this program, we are going to remove it immediately. So click learn more right below to start now immediately. Thank you.